Financial literacy. All you need to know for your financial education. Did you know that only 57% of adults in the US are financially literate? Hi guys! Since the majority of people are financially illiterate, they are unable to properly manage their money and end up being poor. So, it is important to equip yourself with adequate financial education so you can make more money and get rich. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, and in today's video, we are going to talk about the basics of financial education. We will discuss what rich people know about money that the poor don't know, so make sure to watch this video until the end. But before we begin, if you are new here, make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications to never miss any updates. What is financial literacy? Financially literate people have the knowledge and abilities that enable them to make informed choices about their finances. Also, don't let the term literate fool you in any way. Although it is beneficial to be aware of various figures and data about monetary matters, one does not possess true financial literacy unless they can consistently engage in behaviors that, when combined with their available resources, result in favorable monetary results. When you have this set of skills, you can grasp the primary financial challenges that the majority of people experience, including unexpected expenses, debts, investments, and other related topics. Financially literate people can create and maintain a budget, understand the concept of sinking money, and are aware of the distinctions between 401k plans and 529 plans. Personal financial management. Personal financial management is considered the most significant factor. To achieve a state of financial stability, it is necessary to strike a balance between the many aspects of one's financial situation. As described before, to consolidate and expand one's savings and investments while simultaneously cutting down on borrowing and debt. A person's level of financial literacy is certain to improve if they can get a comprehensive understanding of the aspects of finance. Importance of financial literacy. Acquiring a basic understanding of personal finance is one of the most significant things a person can do to create a secure financial future for themselves over the long term. It is estimated that around 78% of people in the United States live from paycheck to paycheck. More than 189 million people in the United States have credit cards in their possession. Credit card users often have 4 cards in their possession at any one time. Various reasons have been presented that should make it clear why having a solid understanding of personal finance is so important in today's economy. How many people are financially literate? According to the statistics, it is reasonable to assume that the vast majority of individuals are unaware of how to properly manage their finances. And although, while no one method can definitively assess how many individuals are financially literate, the fact that some abilities are lacking would validate that prediction. For instance, if you were to measure people's level of financial literacy based on the percentage of the population that does not live from paycheck to paycheck, just approximately 20% of the population would meet the criteria. Creating a budget is one more ability that might be used to measure financial literacy. And how do the American people do in comparison to other nations in that regard? Sadly, just 32% of individuals who get an income of any kind stick to the budget that they create for themselves. The National Financial Capability Test was administered to more than 17,000 individuals in all 50 states. The National Financial Educators Council reports that less than half of the participants were able to pass the 30-question test that covered topics such as budgeting, paying bills, setting financial goals, and other personal finance-related topics. The percentage of participants who were able to pass the test was 48%. If you like the video so far, press like and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to develop yourself financially and want to take your future into your own hands, check the links in the video description. Benefits of financial literacy. An improvement in one's level of financial security may lead to a rise in their quality of life. which can be achieved through the development of a skill known as financial literacy, which carries with it a host of other advantages. Capability of making more sound judgments about one's finances, effective administration of one's finances and financial obligations, better prepared to achieve one's financial objectives. Expense cuts are achieved through improved regulatory practices, reduced levels of stress and anxiety caused by finances, enhancement of moral deliberation in the decision-making process for the purchase of insurance, loans, investments, and credit cards, a successful implementation of a systematic budgeting plan. Taking the necessary efforts to improve one's financial literacy is an essential part of living a fulfilling life since it may assure financial stability, minimize feelings of worry, and encourage the attainment of one's financial objectives. With that being said, let's discuss some of the most important things you should consider to improve your financial literacy. Number 1. Investing. One of the most important things a person can do to improve their financial literacy is to educate themselves on the many aspects of investing. Interest rates, product prices, diversification, reducing risk, and indexes are some of the components that should be mastered to guarantee profitable investments. Other components include risk mitigation and indexes. Individuals can make better financial choices, which may lead to an increase in the amount of money coming in if they educate themselves on the essential components of investments. Number 2. Budgeting. Consuming, saving, investing, and giving it away are the 4 primary uses of money that influence a budget. A budget is determined by these 4 uses. Individuals can more effectively distribute their income after achieving a better balance among the key uses of money, which ultimately results in increased financial stability and success. In general, a budget ought to be constructed in such a manner that it eliminates all outstanding debt while still allocating sufficient funds for future savings and profitable investments. Number 3. Borrowing. Borrowing money is something that practically every single person will almost certainly have to do at some point in their lives. It is essential to have a solid grasp of interest rates, compound interest, the purchasing power of money over time, payment terms, and the overall structure of loans to successfully borrow money. An individual's financial literacy will grow if the criteria outlined above are comprehended to a sufficient degree. This will result in the provision of workable borrowing guidelines and a reduction in the level of long-term financial stress. Number 4. Emergencies. Currently, just 39% of people living in the United States have sufficient savings to meet an unexpected expense of $1,000 if it were to occur right now. About 40% of people living in the United States would not even be able to handle an unexpected expense of $400. However, individuals who learn financial literacy can put aside at least $1,000 in case of an unexpected bill and, with further saving, cover 3 to 6 months of living costs in case of a more severe financial emergency. This prepares them for times when life throws a bigger curveball. Number 5. Taxes and levies. Obtaining a level of financial literacy requires first and foremost an understanding of the number of ways in which a person might be taxed, as well as the effect this has on one's take-home pay. Every source of income is subject to a unique tax rate, whether it be from a job, an investment, or rental property, an inheritance, or some other unforeseen source. A comprehensive understanding of the various income tax rates enables economic stability and improves financial performance by facilitating more effective income management. Number 6. Debt. In 2018, the Federal Reserve Bank of New York published research indicating that the aggregate amount of consumer debt in the United States had hit $3.95 trillion. To get an idea of how this level of debt affects day-to-day life, consider the fact that Northwestern Mutual found that 40% of Americans spend up to 50% of their monthly income on loan payments. An important component of having a solid grasp of personal finance is being able to see how the effort and resources that individuals put into paying off debts work against their capacity to make long-term investments in their futures. Increasing numbers of schools are recognizing the need for equipping students with the necessary skills to become financially literate. After all, there is no location more appropriate than the school to teach these important lessons about managing one's finances throughout one's lifetime. You probably already have a good idea that we consider literacy in financial matters to be on line with reading and writing in terms of how important it is to acquire it. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. Don't forget to share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. If you liked the video so far, press like and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to check the links in the video description. And while you are here, click to watch one of these two videos appearing on your screen right now. I will see you there. Take care and stay tuned.